everyone, and welcome to the Cardinal Sports Complex for CTN's live coverage of high school softball. It's a Northwest Suburban Conference showdown as the Coon Rapids Cardinals host the Champlin Park Rebels. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro behind home plate for today's action. And Howie, it's been a tough season for the Cardinals so far. A tough opponent ahead of them, but not unbeatable.
No, obviously they're looking to win their first game of the season, and this is, why not on any given Monday that they can come and get that first win against Champlin Park, who's actually playing pretty well right now at 7-4. They've been a little inconsistent according to head coach Brian Woodley, but they've been playing pretty well, and they're really young, so it'll be interesting. 7-4 team against a team that's looking to win their first, and Coon Rapids hopes it's tonight.
Well, and the Rebels have really gotten the bats going the last two games out. They've put up double digits in both contests and allowed just one run over those two games combined. Annalie Anderson for the Cardinals, hoping to quiet those Rebel sticks. Misses down and in, ball one. This one popped up in foul territory, and it'll fall right between first baseminder Alex Schmidt and the catcher Layla Meyer. A little indecision between the two fielders as to who was going to take that.
That gives Taylor Zahalka another opportunity here. She comes in hitting .361. Pretty nice average for your leadoff hitter.
And if memory serves from the hockey season, just a freshman. Well, that was a pretty good pitch, but missed low, 2-1. And she has new life, and you talk about a Cardinal team that's trying to find that first win and get some consistency. It's those little things that you hope don't come up to be big, but that's an out you really just have to have.
No, absolutely do. I mean, you're playing a team that they can hit the ball and that can produce some runs, and you're a team that's struggling. And, they've been hitting the ball a little bit, the Cardinals have, but they're not hitting to where they feel they need to be to win games, and they're hoping that starts tonight.
2-2 count to Zahalka, pitch up high and a full count.
A 5.42 ERA for Annalie Anderson.
And way up high, ball four. Everybody makes the playoffs.
Everybody does.
So all that really matters is that you're playing well at the end.
Correct.
But you'd like to certainly get some wins and gain some confidence before that point of the season if possible. And a beautiful day. We such a struggle this spring to get the weather to cooperate. Bunt attempt by Hannah Hudson is foul, 0-1.
I think it's Husum. Husom.
You are correct. I just wrote it wrong.
Yeah, and she's hitting well. She's hitting .531 on the year.
Husum tried to bunt again, bunts it foul back off the plate. 0-2. I'm a little surprised, especially this early on, to see the Rebels going for small ball with a team that has put up double digits the last two times out.
Agree. I mean, especially a hitter hitting .531.
Pitch outside. Husum takes it easily. And an off-speed pitch gets her swinging for out number one.
That's a big strikeout for Anderson, especially a pretty good hitter in the number 2 spot.
Another look, just pulled the string right down the pipe. Husum underneath for strike 3, and that'll bring up the Champlin pitcher, Reese Reimler. First pitch misses high, 1-0.
Reimler hitting .257 on the season. Looking to see if she can move the runner along.
Runner is off, throw is not in time. A stolen base for Zahalka gets a runner into scoring position. A 2-0 count now to Reese Reimler.
It's not always easy to throw a runner out in softball. The throw was there. Christie got to the bag, but she was just able to beat it.
Big cut from Reimler, fouls it to the backstop, 2-1. This one hit right back up the middle into the grass. Soft single. Zahalka wasn't quite sure, so she stayed put. Runners at first and second with one away.
Now you have a pretty good hitter, leading RBI producer on this team, Ava Parent, batting .485, Joe. She has 14 runs batted in this season, leads the team.
Also a CPCR hockey player.
Yes, absolutely.
Which puts her pretty high on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Try to stay unbiased, but it's hard to suppress my bias for the hockey players. Bunts at foul, 0-1. Corner infielders in, looking for that bunt again. This time a called strike. And Anderson ahead in the count, 0-2.
Now, a good spot to be in for Anderson is against a hitter like this. If she can get her at the plate, that would be a huge out.
Just misses inside, 1-2. Goes back to that breaking pitch or the off-speed pitch, change up, and Barrett got just a piece of it and knocks it foul, 1-2. It will stay. This one hit just over the head of Christie at short. They're going to send Zahalka home. She will come in to score. Getting into second is Ava Parent. Rebels on the board with a RBI double.
It was a nice shot over the head of Christie at short.
Just barely, too. It was very close to being a line drive out.
I thought at first it may be.
So runners at second and third with one out for Amanda Kottsmith. Anderson's pitch misses high, 1-0.
One away, Champlin Park looking to see if they can have a big inning here.
Good pitch in there for a strike to even the count, 1-1. Just misses inside, 2-1.
I was going to say, that didn't miss by much.
This one hit to short left field over the head of Christie. They're going to send both runners. Here comes Parent. She'll get in. Back-to-back doubles. This one scores two. Rebels in front, 3-0.
Again, just a similar spot to where Parent put hers. Just over the head of Chloe Christie and dropped in left field.
Just enough air under it.
Yeah.
Christie thought she was going to be able to track it down, just enough distance. And Favaseth did get it in quickly, but good speed on the base paths and also from Kottsmith digging and getting over to second.
This is Emma Hewsome. She's hitting 188 on the season.
Three across, one more runner on. And only one away here in the top of the first inning. Champlin Park getting their bats going early. That one skips away. The throw down, not in time as she slides wide of the tag from Ryan Mellum at third.
A good hustle there, able to take a base. A worst case scenario, a hit to the or a hit an out to the outfield is possibly a run.
Well, now a 3-0 count for Emma Hewson. In there for a called strike. Hewson taking all the way. Down and in, ball four, second walk of the inning for Anna Lee Anderson. Runners at the corners, still only one out. Seventh batter of the inning coming up, and now they've got the runner caught in the rundown, but that allows the run to come home. So they sacrifice an out for the run. It's 4-0, Champlin Park.
So it would be the second out of the inning, as you mentioned, and an opportunity to see if the Cardinals can get out of here with just the 4 runs from Champlin Park.
Addie Andrews comes up with the bases clear, 2 out, 4 runs across here in the top of the first inning.
Addie hitting a even 500 on the season.
It's not bad for your number 7 hitter.
No, limited at bats, but nonetheless.
Swings through on the fastball, can't catch up, 2-1. And the rising fastball gets her to swing underneath, evens the count, 2-2. And now a full count. Down low, ball 4.
It keeps the inning alive for the Rebels.
That'll bring up the first base minder, Ella Larson.
Larson hitting a $130. She steps to the plate.
Runner is going. Throw is not in time, as a good slide from Addie Andrews to get around the tag from Christie. That gets a runner back in his scoring position. 0-1 count to Ella Larson. Called strike, and Anderson way ahead, 0-2. Way up high, but a good grab by Meyer behind the plate, and Anderson's got a couple she can waste.
And, you know, Andrews in scoring position, an opportunity to see if the Rebels can continue to add on runs here in the top of the first.
Larson fouls this one back, stays alive at 2-2. This one grounded up the middle, charging it is Christie. The throw to Schmidt in time, and the inning is over. But 4 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 left. Rebels have a 4-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the first on CTN.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
So, Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits.
Back at the Cardinals Sports Complex, Champlin Park. Had 4 girls circle the bases in the top of the first inning, and so Reese Reimler staked to a nice lead early. She did play a part, singling and scoring in that top half of the first inning. And now the onus is on that Coon Rapids lineup to try and respond. Chloe Christie, the shortstop, will lead things off, followed by Ryan Mellum. Then it's Alex Schmidt, Ava Kellis, Callie Powell hitting 5th, Layla Meyer, the catcher, in the 6th spot, Abby Semensky, Annalie Anderson, and then Tyra Pavasek. And Reimler comes out showing the heat. Fastball right down the middle for strike 1.
Christie's batting .270. She steps to the plate.
Climbs the ladder, but doesn't get Christie to bite. 1-1. Goes back to the fastball. Christie belts it to center, but right at Callie Powell. And easy play, just had to move a couple of steps, or to Ava Parent, rather, looking at the wrong fielding chart. Ava Parent just had to move a step or two to her left.
Yeah, it was an easy one for her. It was hit hard off the bat, but again, right at the fielder.
And now Ryan Mellum.
And she's having a good season, hitting .405. She's a good player.
The normal catcher for the Cardinals. Getting some time at third base today to get Meyer some looks behind the plate.
Yeah, head coach Alicia Nelson wants to see what she has in different spots.
Well, Mellum has been an impact player since her freshman year. Taking all the way, and Reimler able to get it in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Reimler knows she has to be careful pitching to her. I mean, granted, 4-0 lead in that first inning, but she's a good hitter. She doesn't want to put her on, but she did.
Outside, ball 4, and Mellum will trot down to first base with 1 away here in the bottom of the first. This is not Alex Schmidt.
No, this is Bella Eliotto. Number 39. They obviously changed things on us, Joe.
And we were informed of that, and I must say, they did say she would be in the 4th spot.
Correct.
Quickly behind in the count, 0-2. This one fouled back, stays alive. Out in front of the off-speed pitch, strike 3, out number 2.
Big second out with a runner on, but you got a pretty good hitter coming to the plate, Lila Meyer. Hitting .333, Joe Yund. It's my highest weight.
This one chopped to the left side, scooped up by Heitzman. The throw over in plenty of time for out number 3. So quick work from Reimler. She gives up a walk, but no runs. Champlin leads 4-1 as we head to the second on CTN.
Watching your favorite Cardinal sports live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Waited a long time to have days like this at the ballpark, and the fans certainly enjoying a pleasant afternoon here at the Cardinal Sports Complex. Cardinal fans hoping they can get something to cheer about here. That first inning did not go their way. They trail 4-0 as we start the second. Ninth batter in the order for Champlin Park, Peyton Heitzman. Takes a pitch down and in, 1-0.
Heitzman batting .250 on the season. The 9 spot. Nice pitch.
Two 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. Up and in and a full count. Swung on and missed, and that's a big strikeout for Anderson, just making sure she gets that first out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what they want to do. They're trailing 4-0. They're in a little bit of a hole here. Obviously, early on, just the top of the second inning. But, yeah, they would like to get the positives here.
It'll bring up third base minder Taylor Zaholka. We'll take another look at the strikeout pitch. First pitch to Zaholka, down and in, 1-0. Zaholka walked, stole a base, and scored in that 4-run first inning. This one popped up left side. Christy Waits makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Two relatively quick outs here. A long first inning for the Rebels at the plate, but Cardinals looking to see if they can get out quickly here of the field and get back to the plate to see if they can get some runs here.
Hannah Hewsome, a strikeout victim in that first inning. Drops down a beautiful bunt. Mellum charges, gets there. The throw is not in time. She beats it out for an infield single. That's good speed.
That's really good speed because, Mellum got that quickly, and she's got a nice arm. She gunned it over to first, but just able to be there. Let's take another look at it and see. Oh, she's totally out.
Oh, yeah, she is. Absolutely. But our officials not fortunate enough to have that slow motion replay. And no challenges in high school softball.
Well, Eagle Eye Hennon, he knew right away it was safe. I mean, it was out.
High and outside evens the count at 1-1. This one fouled out of play. Over into the JV field. Hannah Hewson, the runner at first, 2 away. Reese Reimler rounds it to third. Mellum over to Schmidt at first for out number 3. Infield bunt single with 2 outs, but the runner were left stranded. Still 4-0 Champlin Park as we go to the bottom of the second.
Today we're on soccer, Joe. So my goal is to kick around some topics with you, but I don't want to foul things up by being too forward.
Please stop that.
So could you assist me?
Stop.
Maybe pass some ideas
How?
so we can tackle this together?
Howie? Oh, boy.
I'm just saying, this really isn't my field.
Unbelievable.
Plenty of room down the foul lines to spread a towel, stretch out in the grass.
Beautiful day.
Bottom of the second inning, Cardinals come to the plate. Callie Powell leading off, a little late on the fastball, 0-1. A really strong first for Reese Reimler on the hill.
I'm assuming this is Paula's first varsity play because I don't see her on the stat sheet.
I had seen her on some stats.
I don't see anything on here.
I know I had seen something. Younger sister of Adam and Jacob Powell, who graduated last year. Up high, 2-2.
Well, she could maybe she hasn't been hitting.
Tried to hold off of that pitch up high, but could not, and that's strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Reimler. That'll bring up Abby Semensky. Lays off the rising fastball that finishes way too high, 1-0. then freezes her with a pitch on the inside edge at the knees, 1-1.
Abby hitting, she's hitting 172.
Bunted foul, 1-2. This one skied and going foul down the left field line. Long run for Hewsome and will not catch up. We'll try it again at 1-2.
A nice effort to hustle after that softball, but you're right, just floated too far out towards the left for her to be able to run under it and make the catch, or reach for it and make the catch.
One-two pitch from Reimler is inside, 2-2. Down and in again, and the count goes full.
Reimler's having a pretty nice season. She comes in with a 4-1 record, a 2.14 earned run average. She's pitched 36 innings and struck out 35.
Add another one and back-to-back strikeouts to start this second inning for Reese Reimler. She just reared back and fired that one past Semensky. Semensky got just a piece of it, but ends up in the glove of Maddie Hazelbrink. And she'll stay with the fastball. Start Annalee Anderson out 0-1.
Annalee hitting $1.25. She steps to the plate. Looking to see if she can move that average north.
That might have been a little generous.
As a pitcher, I thought,
But
I
called
think she
the
thought
strike.
so.
2-0. And that one well outside, relatively easy take. Goes back to that change, and Anderson got just a piece of it. We'll stay at 1-2. This time she finds the zone, fans the side. 3 straight strikeouts in the second inning, 4 in the ball game for Reimler. Her team leads 4-0 as we head to the third.
Did you know that a player will jump an average of 300 times per game of volleyball?
Wow. And I think jumping up to go to the fridge is hard.
The fastest volleyball serve was over 83 miles per hour.
Yikes. If that serve were coming at me, they could have the point. I like my hands. They're dainty.
Huh? Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page.
Back at the Cardinal Sports Complex, Champlin Park leading Coon Rapids 4-0 as we start the third inning. Ava Parent had an RBI double her first time up. She hammers this one over the head of Alioto out in right. digging around second and standing up at third with a leadoff triple.
There was never a doubt in her mind that she was going to get to third. I mean, she didn't even hesitate rounding second. Nice piece of hitting by Parent.
That'll bring up Amanda Cottsmith. Cottsmith, a 2-run double in that 4-run first inning. And now with a runner at third and nobody out. Fastball misses low, 1-0.
Their last 3 games, they've produced 11 runs or more at Champlin Park.
The last 3? I thought it was the last 2. And they lose the third one back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like
You're right. The last
8.
2. You're right. That's right. I looked at that incorrectly. So the last 2 games, they've scored 11 and 13 in their last 2 wins.
They've given up just 1 run.
Yep.
That one gets Cottsmith in the helmet, and she takes the lump and trots down to first. The standard call from the dugout, don't worry, we got ice. Certainly not where you want to get hit by a pitch, but that's why you wear the helmet. Umpire down to just chat with her and check, make sure she's okay. Cannot be too careful with head injuries.
Absolutely not.
I'll bring up Emma Hewsome. Walked her first time up, now with runners at the corners, nobody out. Shows bunt, pulls it back, pitches down and in. Fake the throw to second. Cottsmith is in safely. 2 runners in a scoring position.
Yeah, quickly get that second runner into that scoring position and now hit to the outfield. He's going to score 2.
Well, and Hewsome doesn't get an RBI for it, but she did, after her walk, draw the defense's attention on the steal. Front end of the double steal that scored a run. And now ahead in the count, 2-0. And now 3-0. Cottsmith way off the base at second, trying to tempt Meyer. See if she can get her to throw down and give Parent a chance to come home. That one called a strike in the top of the zone. Hewsome thought she was headed for first.
I thought so too.
This one popped foul territory and out of play.
Dave Emmy almost had it. If you were a little younger, you might have. A little bit younger.
Or a little taller.
Well, no, you would have maybe
a little bit longer arms.
Leapt off the stand and made the catch and then just hopped right back up. I've seen it happen with Emmy back in the day.
Full count pitch misses high and wide. The walk loads the bases with nobody out. And that'll bring up Addie Andrews. Andrews also earned a walk her first time up. Is there a change in the field? Looks the same to me.
Yeah.
Umpire clearly went over and made some notes on his pad by the Coon Rapids dugout.
Nope, everything's the same.
Good pitch right there from Anderson to start Addie Andrews out 0-1.
Yeah, she just wants to make sure she doesn't give her anything she can hit to the gap.
Another one missing high for Anderson. It's 2-1. At some point, you do have to visit the strike zone.
It's an important thing.
Started out with such a great pitch, but now 3 straight that have not been close enough to get Andrews to offer. And now in danger of walking home a run. Here's nobody out still in this 3rd inning.
Close.
Missed just inside,
Yep.
ball 4. And the lead goes to 5.
Oh, really good opportunity for Champlin Park to add some additional runs here with, as you mentioned, nobody out and bases juiced.
Another good start as she fires a fastball past Ella Larson. This one hit right back through the middle into short center. Everybody moves up 60 feet. An RBI single for Larson.
So that'll make it 6-0 in favor of Champlin Park.
And still nobody out in this inning. Bases remain full for the number 9 hitter, Peyton Heitzman.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Heitzman, first pitch, grounded to the right side, scooped up by Schmidt, comes home, not in time. Everybody safe. It'll be an infield single for Heitzman.
That makes it 7-0.
Six straight have reached to start this 3rd inning. Back to the top of the order. Taylor Zahalka, 0 for 1, walked and scored her first time up. Popped it up to short in the 2nd inning.
Well, and Anderson has to be careful. Good hitter at the plate.
Good pitch right there. Evens the count 1-1. This one hit, but will go foul. This one hit into short center. Coming in to make the catch is Powell. Tagging and coming home to score is Andrews. All 3 runners tag and move up a base. Sacrifice fly for Zahalka makes it 8-0 Champlin Park.
Carl's able to get that first out of the inning. But look at what they're more importantly looking to do is stop the scoring. Runners at 2nd and 3rd, then just the 1 out.
Brings up the left fielder, Hannah Hewsome. Bunted her way on base in her last at bat. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Mellum coming way in, went to duck and cover as Meyer thought about throwing down to try and back pick the runner Larson. That one skips all the way to the backstop. Both runners are going to advance on the wild pitch. And it's a 9-0 score.
Big first, now a big 3rd for the Rebels. They're looking to add some additional runs here with just the one runner out, just one out and one runner at third.
Stay positive. Here we go.
And a 2-0 count to Hewsome at the plate. Drops down a bunt. It's going to spin foul. She tried to beat out another one.
Oh, she has nice speed down the base pass. And again, when you have that kind of speed and you can lay down a nice bunt, why not?
Mellum, some words of encouragement for Meyer. Definitely a veteran of the catcher position, can give some good tips. That one swung on and missed. And that is out number 2.
Well, that's a big strikeout because you get second out and you're trying to avoid that 10th run. So now with 2 away, an opportunity to just try and get out of the field.
Reese Reimler, 1 for 2. Single and a run scored in the first. She is the 9th batter of this inning. 5 have scored. This one hits solidly, but will curve foul down the left field line. 0-2.
That sounded good coming off the bat. She just couldn't straighten it out.
Time. Be ready.
This one foul over by the dugout, and it falls in front of Mellum, who put up a good effort.
Dave Emmy, our camera op over on third base, a little disappointed that didn't come a little further so he could try and make a play.
Another 0-2 pitch. This one hit into left, and there for the catch is Favaseth. But 5 runs score in the inning for Champlin Park. They lead 9-0 as we head to the bottom of the third on CTN.
So Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits. Watching your favorite Carlin Sports Live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Busy day at the complex. Cross game getting primed. They'll have a contest there this evening. The girls do, I believe.
Yep.
Over here, things not going so well for the home team, trailing 9-0 as Izzy Semensky leads off the third inning.
She must be hitting for Anderson.
No, Anderson was up the inning before. She's
that's
hitting
right.
for Alex Schmidt.
Alex Schmidt, that's it. Sorry, I looked at that incorrectly too.
It's all right.
I should actually put my reading glasses on instead of just sitting here with the sunglasses on, so I could actually read my writing.
I don't know that would help read your writing, but
Well, no, I can interpret my own writing. You may not be able to interpret my writing sometimes.
most times. 2-2 pitch to Semensky. Rounded back up the middle. Scooping it is Hewsome over to Larson for out number 1.
You know, they do make a learning book for that, so I'll have to get that for you. Understanding how he's writing.
The Howie Shapiro handwriting interpreter.
Exactly.
Heard they were trying to develop
You
an
can
app.
there's one. You can download it on Apple iTunes now.
Tyra Favaseth digs in, looks at a fastball on the outside edge, 0-1.
All the proceeds will go to my retirement. Not from here, by the way.
Yeah. Outside evens the count, 1-1. It's the 9th batter in the order for the Cardinals. So far, the only hiccup for Reese Reimler, a walk back in the first.
And she's been efficient.
This one hit right back at her on a hop. Easy throw over to first for out number 2. That was strong defense, but also
Yes.
self-preservation, as that one was hit pretty solidly right at her. Able to put the glove on it, and then easily over to first for out number 2. Back to the top of the order, Chloe Christie. Hit one pretty well, but right at the center fielder, Ava Parent. Takes a pitch off the outside edge, 1-0.
Looking for that first hit for Coon Rapids.
This one grounded back to Reimler. An even easier play over to first. And she retires the Cardinals in order. She's retired 8 in a row. Her team leads 9-0 as we head to the 4th.
Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Back at the ballpark, Champlin Park. A couple of really big innings, 4 in the first, 5 in the third. They lead 9-0 as we start the 4th. Ava Parent started off the big inning with a triple. She's 2 for 2 with a double, a triple, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored.
It's another even inning. Cardinals looking to have the same type of outcome that they did in the second.
Able to slip that one past Parent, get ahead, and they count 1-2. Off speed pitch, grounded to the left side. Christie to Schmidt for out number 1.
Nice crisp out from Christie to Schmidt.
Well, a couple of your captains, your veterans.
Yep, absolutely.
I believe both of those young ladies are multi-sport captains. This one hit well to center. Back on it is Powell there for the catch, and out number 2.
A couple of quick outs for Coon Rapids here in the field. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
And now Emma Hewsome has walked twice, scored once. Takes a bitch inside for out, or ball 1. It's not an out.
No, it's not
ball.
an out.
How do you play this game?
1 out at a time. 1 pitch at a time.
And if you touch the pentagon-shaped plate, you get 7.
No, that you get 6. Then you have to
Yeah,
throw. Then
extra
you have
point?
to. Then you have to throw the ball from second to land it on home plate, and that's an extra point. And you get. That's how you get 7.
Okay. Two and 1, the count to Hewsome. High and wide, 3 and 1. Grounded foul in front of Mellum at third. And the count is full. Pretty good contact, just got around on it a little too early since it foul off the screen just beneath the feet of Dave Imme. Try again with a full count. This one skied to short left and deep enough for Favaseth to get there. And Anderson able to retire the Rebels in order for the first time today. Her team back at the plate trying to get something going against Reimler after this.
Today we're on soccer, Joe. So my goal is to kick around some topics with you, but I don't want to foul things up by being too forward.
Please stop that.
So could you assist me?
Stop.
Maybe pass some ideas
How?
so we can tackle this together?
Howie? Oh, boy.
I'm just saying, this really isn't my field.
Unbelievable.
New pitcher in the circle. I was going to say on the mound, but they don't have a mound in softball. Marissa Rothenberg takes over in the circle after 3 outstanding innings from Reese Reimler. She was just that one walk away from perfection. And she'll face the meat of the Cardinal order to start. Ryan Mellum, Bella Alioto, and Layla Meyer, the scheduled hitters.
Rothenberger's got a 2-2 record. She's got a 3.04 earned run average, pretty solid. 17 strikeouts in 23 innings pitched.
First offering to Mellum misses high and wide, 1-0. This one skied. It'll get into the grass, but great hustle from Parent to charge in from center field to make the catch for out number 1.
Yeah, Parent's a good athlete.
Of course she is. She's a hockey
She's a
player.
hockey player, exactly. How
We're
could you
back
not
on
be?
that?
Yeah, we are. I thought you'd be okay with that. We're back. Got back to hockey.
I always find a way to circle back.
Yes, you do.
First pitch hit hard, but just foul. That skipped over the safety
It did.
bag, but outside the line.
Yep.
But Alioto really
It's a good
got
thought.
a good piece of the
Yeah,
ball.
Absolutely. Oh, nice pitch.
Off-speed pitch. Caught her watching. It's 0-2. And that one high, but Rothenberg has a couple to play with. Rothenberger. This one fouled back. Changeup fouled off by Alioto, and we'll try again at 1-2.
Protecting the plate, making sure she keeps her at bat alive.
This one hit well, but fouled on the right field line. Third two-strike foul of the at-bat for Bella Alioto.
Again, she's getting contact on the ball, and that hopefully can lead to good things.
This one
Like that.
hit well to center over the head of Parent. One hops the wall. Alioto turns, digs for second. She's in there safely as the pass skips by, but not far enough for her to go anywhere. First hit of the afternoon for the Cardinals, and it's an extra base hit for Bella Alioto.
Nice piece of hitting by Bella. She's able to hit that fastball and put it over the head of Ava Parent in center.
Bring up the catcher, Layla Meyer. That one hit on a line right to the third base minder. Zahalka, she tried to double up Alioto, but she's able to scramble back quickly, get there back safely in time.
Hewsome probably should have had the out. She dropped the ball. Nice throw. I mean, it was a tough one to grab, but she had it in her glove.
Brings up Powell with one on and two out. Way up high.
Nonetheless, big second out, trying to keep that goose egg on the scoreboard. If you're the Rebels.
Throw down to try and catch Alioto off the base. Throw goes out to center field, but it's now 2-0 to Callie Powell.
Nice
Good pitch.
Yep.
In there for a strike, 2-1. And the off-speed pitch on the outside edge. She's hit that, thrown that quite effectively in her first inning of relief. Had a couple of called strikes on that. Goes back to it, gets Powell swinging for strike three. So a one-out double, runner left stranded. It's still Champlin Park 9, Coon Rapids nothing as we head to the fifth on CTN.
Did you know that a player will jump an average of 300 times per game of volleyball?
Wow. And I think jumping up to go to the fridge is hard.
The fastest volleyball serve was over 83 miles per hour.
Yikes. If that serve were coming at me, they could have the point. I like my hands. They're dainty.
Huh?
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
Well, the day started with some clouds, overcast, some threat of possible rainstorms later, but
Not today.
it is absolutely gorgeous. A couple of puffy white clouds here and there in the sky, but certainly nothing threatening.
No.
And we start the fifth inning with Champlin Park leading by a 9-0 score. And this is Gina Bay. First pitch, swinging, backhanded by Christie. The throw not in time, and it bounced away from Schmidt. So a leadoff single.
Yeah, good effort by Christie. But again, just a tough throw.
Well, and she had to go
Exactly.
a ways to her right, make the backhanded catch. The throw, I don't think would have beat her even if Schmidt is able to squeeze it.
Agree. But nonetheless, a pretty good effort.
This is Ella Larson, an RBI single and a run scored her last time up during that 5-run third inning. Here, Anderson's able to find the zone, get the called strike, 2-1. And now missing outside evens the count. Thought it was 2-2. Apparently it was 3-1, and that's ball 4. So 2 on with nobody out here to start the fifth. And that'll bring up Marissa Rothenberger, who took over the pitching duties in the top half or the bottom half of the fourth.
Rothenberger looking for her first hit of the season. This would be a good opportunity for it right here for her team with runners at first and second and nobody out.
This one hit and possible double play. Christie's relay not in time. They get the lead runner. Rothenberger on by fielder's choice.
She's staying at second. She's not going anywhere.
Are they saying she was safe?
They must have been.
Well, no one from the Cardinal dugout is complaining, so that'll be a single for Rothenberger. This one grounded foul in front of third. Base is loaded with nobody out.
Erin Kaluza was is a courtesy runner over at first.
Zahalka walked and scored in the first, popped up in the second, a sacrifice fly in the third. Now with bases loaded, hits it toward the gap. It's going to fall out of the reach of Powell. 1 run scores. Here comes Larson. She'll score as well. They're going to try and score the run from first, and they do. And then scrambling over to third on the throw is Zahalka. So it'll be a 3-run double and push that lead to 12.
And that continues now 3 games in a row that Champlin Park has scored double digits in runs.
And Hannah Hewsome, 1 for 3. The one hit, a bunt single. Pitch down and away. Still nobody out, much the way the third inning started. That pitch is in there. Way up high and out of the reach of Meyer. Runner slides in safely on the wild pitch. 4th run of the inning for Champlin Park.
And that certainly covered the plate in dirt. She came sliding in there.
Second of their 13 runs that have been scored on a wild pitch. And now a 2-1 count to Hewsome. High fly to left. Favaseth has it measured for out number 1.
Well, the Rebels were able to score an additional 4 runs here in the 5th before they got their first out.
Yeah, you mentioned it in the last inning. You know, the even innings, things are going well. Odd innings, not so much. 4 in the third, 4 in the first, 5 in the third, and already 4 here. And that one drops out of the mitt of Alex Schmidt.
It's a foul.
It'll be a foul ball. Reimler will come back to the plate with new life. This one popped up on the opposite side, and Mellum a little more sure-handedly makes the catch for out number 2. Doubtful that she will get more than this at bat.
Right.
It's possible. But a double and a triple, she could make a bid for the cycle, but that's a high fly to center and a catch by Powell to end the inning. But 4 more on the board. It's a 13-0 lead. Cardinals need at least 4 in the bottom of the 5th to see a 6th inning.
So, Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits. Did you know that a player will jump an average of 300 times per game of volleyball?
Wow. And I think jumping up to go to the fridge is hard.
The fastest volleyball serve was over 83 miles per hour.
Yikes. If that serve were coming at me, they could have the point. I like my hands. They're dainty.
Huh?
Back at the ballpark, and the pressure is on the home team. They trail 13-0 as we start the bottom of the 5th. They need at least 4 to keep this game going. Rothenberger on in her 2nd inning of relief. Abby Semensky leading off. Got a piece.
Well, if there's any time for a Cardinal rally, here it is.
Swung on and missed, and Rothenberger quickly ahead in the count 0-2. Back and out of play off the top of the Champlin dugout. Reaches out for that one on a short hop to Cott Smith across to Larson for out number 1. That'll bring up Ava Kellis, her first at bat of the afternoon.
Ava steps to the plate, hitting .071, trying to get that batting average north of 100.
So
not sure
umpire is just making sure he's got all the proper substitutions having been made. Looks like Reimler is now at third base.
Yep.
How many other differences there are. So now we're back to playing. Rothenberger sends it in well high to Ava Kellis, easy take. Now a fastball down low, 2-0.
Cardinals just looking for some base runners.
That's the first step.
That is the first
get on
step.
base.
Get on base.
Of course, 4 straight round trips would help too.
That would help. Are you calling it?
No. Would be amazing to see.
Unbelievable.
3-0 count, easy take. Oh, whoa. That was a gift.
Yeah. I think Coach Nelson thought so as well.
When you see the catcher reach that far outside their body, it's probably not a strike. That one, I believe, was a strike. And now it's a full count. But he's got a better view than I do. He does the job and I don't. And that is a called third strike. So after falling behind 3-0, Rothenberger able to battle back to get the punch out. And now Izzy Semensky as the Cardinals down to their last out unless they can score 4. Easy take on the pitch in the dirt. Right down the middle, and Semensky half swing, and
Yeah, I think she committed.
would have been a called strike anyway.
She committed, but didn't. I don't think she really wanted to. But yeah, you're right. It would have been strike one way or the other.
Way up high, 2-1. Fouled back. And it's 2-2. Grounded left side, scooped by Cottsmith. The throw dug out well at first base by Larson. And that is the end of the ball game.
Well, today was not the day that Coon Rapids wins their first game. Give credit to Champlin Park. They played well. They built their lead in the odd innings to get that 13-0 win here in 5.
Yeah, and definitely showcased the offensive power we had talked about. They had scored, 24 runs in their previous 2 games, outscored their opponents 24-3. Now add this, it's 37-1 over their last 3 games, and you don't get much better than that.
No, you don't. And so they moved to 8-4. The Cardinals are 0-12. Going to look to see if they can get that first win here coming up, but nonetheless, they'll have to wait for another day.
And that will do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Champlin Park 13, Coon Rapids 0. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.